And if you could please give me a big round of applause and send out for Mr. Joey Cabello and his beautiful wife, Tina.
Awesome. Thank you, Marisol. Thank you, team. How you guys doing? You guys good?
Good.
Are you guys fired up?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for GFI. And man, you gotta just understand the moment that you're in, the season that you're in right now. This is not gonna come around often, and I'm gonna put my timer on out of respect because I was directing Eric Olson, and I can go. I'm long-winded, right? So, so you're like, I don't get it. Right? By the way, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're a Zoom baby. If you were recruited after 2020. Hey, welcome, man. So you get none of our jokes, right? Like it's crazy. Just what Marisol was just talking about, like actually driving to an appointment, right? Like I'm originally from San Jose, so I want you to imagine this on a Thursday or a Wednesday, right? You're leaving San Jose and you got to go to like San Francisco for an appointment, and then Sacramento, and then Morgan Hill, and then oh my daughter forgot something at her friend's house, and then you get home at 11 o'clock and you're like. Do it again the next day, and we did that from 2012 to 2020. Wow. We did like 6 days a week, by the way. And then we say, hop on Zoom, I can't.
Yeah.
That's why now, like, if somebody doesn't win, they're choosing not to win.
Right.
Right? That's why there's really no feeling sorry for people. Like back in the day when we had to build them, like we literally had to build them. We had to spend time, energy, effort, money, right? Patience with them, right? So I'm gonna talk to you guys just real quick because you guys are in a great environment right now. And there's two types of people that become EMDs, right? Raise your hand if you want to become an EMD. You want the highest contract, you want bonuses, quarterlies, override your super base, get into the POP program faster, get to 7 figures faster. You need the highest contract. Now, you want to get all those benefits faster? It's not going to happen as a field associate. Right? It's going to happen at EMD. By the way, write this down. The magic of the business happens at EMD. Right? That's where the business starts. If you are in someone's base shop right now, I'm not here to be the bearer of bad news. Right? You don't have ownership. You're learning how to have ownership. And it's going to be up to you to see how long you're going to take to get your ownership. Right? Marisol said she hit back, SMD, EMD in 4 months. Right? I hit it in 9 months. We both knew one thing in common. We didn't want to be in someone's base shop. We wanted to run our own show. Right? So there's two types of people that become EMD. The first person is the type of person who wants to get to the highest contract. Right? They'll recruit some people. They'll just do enough to become EMD. And then they're going to turn into a personal producer at a high contract and write sales till they're 90 years old. Which means getting to EMD was never about their people. It was just about them getting the highest contract. Then there's a second type of person. We call this person a builder. Because what a builder is somebody who gets to EMD and then they start duplicating themselves into other people to help other people become EMDs. And let me tell you, personal producing EMDs don't do stuff like this. You know who does it? Builders. You know who does it? Leaders. People who actually have their people's best interests in their heart. So I want you to ask yourself a question. Before you got into this environment, who was pouring into you? Who was talking about, hey, let's make your 5 Fs better. Let's make your family stronger. Let's help you build a legacy that eventually one day that you can pass on to your children's children's children. Was anybody having those conversations with your boss at work? Right? Like, think about it. But then you come into this business and you have actual leaders who are willing to help you, coach you, train you, mentor you, be patient with you, do all these things outside of their family. By the way, you have to understand, as a leader isn't like some magical myth like an Avenger or something. Sometimes we act like it, right? Because people think we're bulletproof. But you gotta remember, we still got families. Right? We still got kids. We still got to worry about our health. Our parents are aging right now. And then somebody will call us and go, you didn't call me back.
Come on now.
You speaking?
Right? But guess what? That's part of leadership. That's what comes with it. Are you willing? Oh, that's why most people don't build big teams. Because they don't want to deal with that. Okay? So you got leaders in the room right now who are doing that. Let me ask you a question. Are you paying it forward? Are you adding to the environment, or are you just taking? Here's something that I always tell my uplines. I have the privilege to be direct to Matthew Welsh, right? And I say, look, man, you don't ever got to worry about me. I'm very low maintenance, but I'm very high profit for you. Right? So are you high maintenance and low profit for your leader? Like, I need you, 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 I need you. And then, did you get paid today? No. Or are you very profitable? And at the time you need something, might as well be like, oh, I got you. Right? See, you know what leaders are looking for? Leaders are looking for leaders like them. Self-efficient, self-motivated. Me and Joshua were talking about this. You know what leaders are looking for? People that you can give coaching, direction, and then they can go figure it out. Right? See, if I go read the Retirement Miracle book, I benefit from it. If I go show you how to read the Retirement Miracle book, or if I give you the direction where to get the book, or give you the information on how to get the book, and you don't read it, whose fault is that? So you are literally in an environment where you got leaders that are willing to pour into you. The only difference is you got to start doing the work now. And the work is where everybody runs away from. Because you know what the work is? The work is nasty. Right? It's a grind. Right? Yesterday when Marisol sent out the invite, Tina looked at me, she goes, what are you gonna do? Get up at 4 and go to the gym? And I said, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. She's like, seriously? I said, no, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Right? Marisol said, we need to do that by 9. Thank you, Marisol. Got me here early. Right? But think about it, that's what leaders do. You make it happen. Okay? So are you adding to the environment, or are you just taking from the environment? Are you being a person of value, or are you just being a taker? Okay? I'm telling you, if you want to be valuable, you got to bring value to the table. Okay? There's fortune favors the bold. Right? And you know how good God is? God is literally so good that he will put you in an environment for you to get uncomfortable, for you to get broken down, and the only thing that you have to do is go to him and lose your ego. Right? See, a lot of us, we pray to get out of our situations, and then God will put us in an uncomfortable situation. And like, I don't like it like that, God. I don't want it like that. Right? God's like, no, I'm going to teach you how to recruit. But you know how you get out of your situation? You're going to recruit. Well, I don't like to recruit. Well, but you're going to learn how to recruit. Right? Isn't it funny? The things that we don't want to do are the things that are going to benefit us and get us out of the situation. Right? My soul, I want to hop on Zoom. No, you're going to hop on Zoom. Right? I was like, hey, look, here's the truth. Right? I don't like to eat clean. But if I wanted to get in the best shape of my life, guess what? There were some things I had to get rid of. Right? Not this Saturday, though. Oh, man. Oh, this phrase 1 6-week cut, man. What's the best pizza place in Houston? Tell me.
Ooh, Bolo.
We've had that before.
Yeah.
I heard that. What else? All right. Oh, nobody eats pizza here, y'all. All right. So, are you willing to go above and beyond? Are you willing to change the things that no longer serve you? Okay. You know what entrepreneurship is? Entrepreneurship is finding out if you got the goods or not. You want to build a business here in GFI on this platform? Let's see what you got. Right? For us, I've been around 5-10 years. Some people 20 years. Like, we're not going anywhere. We've been through the fire. Right? What do you got? Like, you question Marisol? Marisol's questioning you. Right? She's questioning you. She's saying, are you good? Are you going to make it? Like, she's made it. Right? Her and Alfredo are on their way. So being around environments and being around leaders, are you taking advantage of it? Or are you taking it for granted? Right? And we all get parent debt with our leadership. Don't get parent debt with your leadership. Because here's the moment, what happens? You get parent debt with your leadership, you know what your leader does? Let's just go with the new guy. And you go, hey, what about me? They get parent debt with you, like, huh? Right? Man, let me tell you, being direct to Matt, right, when all this went down, I was like, all right, we get to kind of pick and choose where we want to go. And I was like, man, I'm a competitive dude. So I was like, who's competitive? I was like, oh, there's another team, right, called Kitty Star. I was like, I don't like them. You can get that later, right? I was like, I don't really like them, so I want to beat them. And I was like, Matt, I know Matt's hierarchy, and I got a good relationship with Matt. And so we talked, and I saw his environment, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, these guys are like in their 20s, just, I swear, I thought it was a military boot camp. I thought it was like NFL Combine. When we went out there in August last year, I was like, where are we running the 40? Like, here comes my, I felt like, like Richard Sherman or something. Like, here I come at 41 years old, like, oh man, like, I turned into the OG. Like I'm Unk now. Like, oh, that's crazy, right? But you know what those dudes made me do? They stepped my game up big time, and it put me in an uncomfortable situation. God said, "Let me show you what you used to be like." And I said, "All right, get around these young guys, because I can compete with them." Right? One by one, just start taking them out. Because here's something that us seasoned people in life now, we got experience, right? So when we get done dirty in business, we've already seen this road, right? Versus somebody who's never been hurt before, well, they got buckled, they got crumbled, right? And we gonna be good, right? But let me tell you, you are in the right moment right now. And when Marisol was, I don't know, Marisol, when you were talking about driving around, I started getting anxiety again. And just driving here in traffic, we were like, man, never again. Like, I was like, I want to get an office. And then after today, I was like, never mind. No, I'm still gonna get an office. I was like, congratulations to you guys for opening up your office. That's a really, really big deal. Right? Again, leaders putting in their own money for people that they don't even know yet. They're building it for people. Those are leaders with vision. Those are leaders with people that are thinking that big things are coming because they see it. Are you like that right now? You cannot play casual with this. This is something that's way too good to be playing on the side. You don't need another job. You don't need to be part-time. This is a full-time, all-in, 24/7, go on for the next 3 to 4 or 5 years. Everything you got, leave it on the field. And guess what? When this thing pops, you can look back and say, we did something magical. We did something special. The moment everybody thought we were going to lose, the enemy had his hand on our neck at one point. But only by the grace of God, he knew at that moment that we were going to have a breakthrough and everything was going to happen in your favor. You were at the right place at the right time. This is the opportunity your grandparents prayed about generations ago. Don't mess it up. I talk to ChatGPT a lot. That's what I mean. Right? Me and Chat. Right? We chat it up all the time. And he asked me a question the other day. Right? He said, "Why do you work so hard? And why do you do what you do? Because you seem kind of crazy." I said, "I am." I said, "That's the way God built me." And I said, "Because I don't want to mess it up for my family." Because there's been other family members ahead of me that have. Because they got lost in the word of man instead of leaning on God. Or they got trapped into things that destroy men. Right? And I said, I don't want to mess it up. we have a daughter, we have a family, we have parents, we have kids, right? We have a community, we have friends, we have God's people that rely on us. And the same purpose that us leaders have, you have too. Do not mess this up. Not winning here. I got 5 seconds left. I'll leave on this. Not winning here is a selfish, lazy thing somebody can do. Here's the good news. You can do it. You can do it. Each and every one of you, you can do it. Here's the bad news. It's going to take everything that you got. Before tonight ends, before you go to bed tonight, you better just make the decision of your life that says, am I going to leave my old life that I'm very comfortable with for my new life that I have no idea. If I trust God and I put my faith in Jesus, amen. Guess what? The yellow brick road will be laid out for you. And you're here for a reason. My name is Joey Quevedo. I appreciate you. I'm super grateful and just blessed to be here. Marisol, back to you.